Hello everyone and welcome to Creative Suite episode number 21. This week we're going to use the brightness contrast filter in Photoshop because it's absolutely the best thing that...
Mike.
Oh.
I don't think that's such a good idea, honestly. There's a lot of other things you can show people besides brightness and contrast. Unless you're just clicking the cancel button, that would be the only thing you might want to show them how to do in that
Oh my God, it's Dave Cross from Photoshop TV. How are you going, Dave?
Doing great.
Oh, thank God you stopped me. I was just about to clip my histogram, wasn't I?
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good at all.
How have you been, Dave?
Fantastic.
It's terrific to see you here. I'm still in San Jose at the training provider conference. Tomorrow we're off to Adobe's headquarters. It's wonderful. How have you found the show so far?
Oh, it's been great. It's been great to see some of the new stuff that, of course, we can't say about yet, but we will soon. But some really cool stuff coming. Some of the great integration between products is really exciting to see what Adobe's got planned. It's great.
Absolutely. Of course, we have the Photoshop public beta that we can talk about. How have you found that so far?
So far, I've been using it so much that now when yesterday, for example, I was teaching a class, and in our public classes, because it's beta, we're still teaching CS2.
Yes.
And there are a couple of times where I found it really difficult to go back to do a class in CS2, and I was thinking, oh, if I had CS3, I would just use, but I can't. So I mentioned it a few times to say, now, of course, for those of you that have the public beta, one thing I was surprised by those, when I asked, I had about 350 people in the room, and I asked for a show of hands of how many people had actually downloaded the public beta. I was surprised how few had. I think there's still a lot of people that the term beta kind of scares them, and that, do I really want to install this? Could it cause problems? And I mean, it is a beta, meaning it's still being developed, but it is a pretty stable program. So for anyone that's out there that's thinking, I don't know if I want to, it's definitely worth it. Just
give it a go. Yeah,
absolutely. Give it a shot for sure.
Oh, look, I run all sorts of strange things on my PC, and it works sometimes.
There you go.
Well, that's terrific. So, one other question about Adobe Photoshop Lightroom. Do you use that yourself?
I certainly do.
Yep.
And in fact, I'm in one of those people where I'm stuck right in the middle between, I used to always love the way Bridge did things for organizing my photos after a photo shoot. But then I saw Lightroom, I thought, boy, that's the organizing part is one thing, but the part that just impresses the heck out of me is the output side. So when it comes time to print or make a website, Lightroom rocks.
It's
really
fast,
does.
Isn't it?
It's fast, and it's also, and for anyone that's ever used like Contact Sheet out of Photoshop, where it's very limited, how many rows, how many columns, and if you don't like it, tough. In Lightroom, you move sliders and you see a live update. It's just fantastic, and you can customize it with your own graphics. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole thing, so I'm using that a whole lot now for sure.
Oh, it's great. I just got a copy myself, and I think it's the bomb. Is that what they say here? The bomb?
I guess so.
Perhaps not in Canada, not in Australia either.
That's right.
But I think I'm getting the hang of the lingo here. It's been really great over in San Jose. I've never been here before. So everyone's been
strangely
wonderful.
enough, I have not been to San Jose. Of all the places I've been to the U.S.,
really?
It's the first time I've been to San Jose myself.
We're off to the mothership.
HQ, the mothership is calling, and so we'll be going there tomorrow.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
So, Dave, for those people that have been living under a rock for a little while, Photoshop TV, it's going really great.
It's fantastic.
A huge amount of viewers. Myself, I'm a very regular watcher of Photoshop TV.
We're very happy with the way it continues to grow. In December, it's the last number I remember off the top of my head, we had 2.5 million downloads of the show. So that's, and thank you if you're one of them.
Great.
If you have seen the show, you can tell we have fun doing it. If it wasn't so much fun, we wouldn't do it. But we just have a blast doing that. And basically everything else we do in our work, we just have a great time.
I think we're all pretty lucky, to get our hands on this software. It's great software. And as I say to the sales guys at Adobe in Sydney, at least, I think you guys have got the easiest sales job in the world. All you have to do is just show fun
people,
stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's very
it
true.
sells itself. So, okay, the National Association of Photoshop Professionals. We'll put the website on this episode so you can get along there and have a look, and I'm sure there's a subscribe button there for Photoshop TV, and they can have a look at that. And,
yeah, for sure.
Great. Thanks very much for correcting me on my brightness
go
contrast.
Show them some curves or something. Don't be showing
We'll do curves. Yeah. We'll use an adjustment layer too.
There you go.
Pixel pacifists we are. Okay. Thanks very much.
Hey, no problem.